This video is going to demonstrate on how to set up and use a custom report for your sign-in board. To do a custom report that would make everyone happy, it ended up making the programming a little bit more complicated than we normally would accept. Therefore, that is why we decided to make this video to explain exactly how it works. This system should be truly flexible and meet everyone's needs. The first thing you need to do is to log into the manager by going to www.virtualsigninboard.com and clicking on the manager button at the top. Then enter your email address and password for your VSIB account. Then click the login button. Remember, this is the main screen of your manager. Scroll down to the sign-in board you want to create a custom report, then click the custom report link for that sign-in board. Okay, this is the custom report main page. As you can see, I already have an existing custom report named Turkey Harvest Records. In this video, we're going to create a new one for deer harvest records. Before we do that, let's go over the custom report options and features. Okay, view a report link will take you to a list page that will show you all the data. The download link will allow you to download your data in a tabbed or limited text file. Settings will let you change the design of your report. Of course, delete will remove the report and all of its data. Now below that, you can add a new report by clicking this link. Finally, if you have a custom report designed for another sign-in board, clone an existing report will allow you to copy that report to this sign-in board. This allows you to not have to recreate an existing report from scratch. As you can see, I have some existing reports from other sign-in boards. If I click the clone link, it will copy the name and structure of those reports over for this sign-in board. One more thing to note is the administrator and the members can view, edit, and add data to custom reports from their mobile phones using the VSIB web app also. You cannot change the custom report settings from the VSI web app. You must do it from here, the manager. Now let us create a custom report by clicking Add a New Report link as shown. The first thing you will need to do is give your report a name. For this case, I'm going to enter Deer Harvest Records. Then we need to select report permissions. As you can see, you can control the view, add, edit, and delete functions. If you want your members to have these functions, then select the All Members Radio button. For this example, I'm only going to let my members view and add. I do not want them to be able to edit my records, or do I want them definitely not to be able to delete our records. Now click the Add Report button. The report has been added. As you can see, now we need to add our headers. When we say headers, we mean the column of data you want to collect. For example, let us add some of the default headers. Record number, record title, date, time, member list, guest, zone list, and comments. These headers are what we call default, and you do not have to create them. Now let us add some custom headers. In our report, we want to record the sex of the deer harvested. So we'll enter sex and leave the default data type as text box and click the Add Header button. We want to record the weight, so let me add that. We also want to record the right main beam length and left main beam length. So you're seeing how you can do this. I want to show you how to use the pull down data type. We want to record whether the doe was wet with milk. So we type in, was the doe wet, and we select data type of pull down. Click the Add Header button. Now you can see the data option link here. Well, there are only two options for this question, either yes or no, but the problem is how many different ways your members can type in these answers. So we can create a way to give them a pull down so they can only choose the options you want. So click on the data option link. I'm going to enter yes and then no. As you can see, they have been entered. You can now delete them, or you can reorder them by moving the bottom one to the top. Now let us go back to the custom report settings page. Okay, I'm happy with my report. You can see all my current headers. If I want to remove a header, I can do that by clicking the Remove Header link. I can also reorder the headers in the way they show up by clicking the Move to Top links. For this report, I'm going to move the record title to top spot. So I click the Move to Top link. I also want to get rid of the record number, so I click the Remove Header link corresponds to it. Now the number one spot is very important. It is used to identify the record, and data has to be entered into this header for a record to be saved. You'll see what I'm talking about in a few minutes. Important note, be careful modifying your report once you have started entering data. If you delete the header, it will delete that data. Now let us go and create some data for our report. We will click the Return to Custom Reports link. You can do your data entry either via the manager here, or now you can do it on your phone. I'm going to go over here first and then go over the phone later. So click the view link. Here you see the view data page. So let us click the add data link. I'm now going to enter some data. Notice the only header in red is the record title. That record is required. Remember, we discussed this earlier when setting up our custom report. Okay, we're going to type in some information. So we're going to put Bill's buck. Bill killed him in November 5th, 2015. Killed him around 9 o'clock. There's his name, Bill Vincent. He killed him in zone 20. Zone 20. Bill shot a good one on the power line. Sex was a buck, obviously. 220 pounds. 23-inch height. 23 F. Was a doe wet? I'm going to say no because that's obviously not a doe. Now I'm going to press the submit button to enter the data into our custom report. It comes up and says your data was successfully added. And I'm back to here. So let us view the record we created by clicking the view entry link. We can edit it and we can even delete it. Now let's go back to the view report data page. As you add data, it will populate on this page, and that is where you can access all of your data. That is it from the manager. Now let us view your custom reports from the VSIB mobile app. Now I'm going to log into VSIB and go to my sign-in board where I have the custom reports. You and your members will have the options to view, edit, add, and delete records. Let us add a record. It's a little bit more difficult on the mobile devices, but it works just fine. Don't forget, you can turn your phone to landscape mode to make the data entry easier as shown. Now let me throw some data in here. Okay, I'm going to type in Bob's buck. Select the month. November. He got his on the 2nd, 2015. The time was 7:30. Member list, Bob Matthews. Zone 1. No comments. Sex was a buck. Weight was 200 pounds. Like I said, fun typing in here. He had 18-inch beam. That'll make him symmetric again. Was the doe wet? Yes. Now submit to add, and boom, there it is. Once again, you can view, edit, and delete this record if you have access rights. That is it for custom reports. Please contact us if you have any problems or questions. Thanks for watching, and good luck hunting.